One of San Diego's hottest restaurant groups is suing the city of San Diego for negligence. This stems from a huge water main break that flooded out much of Little Italy last summer.
Our investigator Jennifer Kastner has the exclusive interview with the owner of the Crack Shack and Juniper and Ivy.
And chances are you've seen these restaurants, you've been to them. A lot of people in San Diego know about these. We met with the owner last week. His group just filed this lawsuit. They claim the city has chosen to ignore its corroded water mains by taking a wait-and-see approach, and that has ultimately created serious economic loss for surrounding businesses.
It seems that the city is using a whack-a-mole approach.
And it's gone too far, says Michael Rosen, owner of two of San Diego's trendiest restaurants, Little Italy's The Crack Shack and the neighboring upscale Juniper and Ivy.
I mean, this is what happens when you ignore a problem for so many months.
A problem, he says, that led to this, the massive water main break that flooded the streets outside his restaurants last year. More than 400 reservations had to be canceled.
We likely lost, $30,000, $40,000 in revenue for the day. It was a very busy day.
Rosen's restaurant group is now suing the city for negligence, claiming it knew there were serious issues with the water main before the break. So serious that 6 months earlier, it left temporary water pipes above ground with no further attempts to repair or remove them.
It's just mind-boggling.
Adam Babin owned the CrossFit gym across the street that was destroyed beyond repair. He lost more than $100,000 in property alone.
Hands down, this was the toughest, most mentally and emotionally situation I've ever had to deal with in my life.
I mean, it definitely hurt my business, for sure.
Rebecca Hyde Edwards Salon also took a hit. She, Babin, and Rosen say they've yet to get adequate responses from the city after submitting damage claims.
It shouldn't be a long-term back and forth. It should be, what do we need to do to fix this? How much is it going to cost? Here you go.
This is a destination area, and you should look out for all the businesses that make it what it is.
10 News discovered the city has received 28 claims and paid out $1.5 million, but only 3 of those claims have been resolved. The city's aging infrastructure has wreaked havoc. More than $320 million have been spent in the last 5 years to repair and replace more than 100 miles of piping.
We have to hire very
Rosen says he'd be happy to drop the lawsuit if the city had a comprehensive plan to fix Little Italy's crumbling pipes.
It's our expectation and justifiable fear that we'll have to close many days in the future unless this is really addressed.
But the city says it already replaced the pipeline last year. A spokesperson claims there are no more plans to repair additional pipes in that immediate area. As for the lawsuit, the city won't comment on any pending litigation. Jennifer Kastner, 10 News.
What an issue there. Thank you, Jennifer.